Definitely. Well, we're not the only ones celebrating on this St. Patrick's Day. As you can imagine, downtown Cleveland, well, it's very busy. St. Patrick's Day parade kicked off this afternoon, 104 step off, and the party is still going on around downtown. The tradition goes back at least 175 years here in Cleveland.
And we decided we would dial up Neil Fisher, who is in the middle of all of the action today. Neil, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. First of all, how did the parade go? And secondly, what was the turnout like with less than ideal weather?
Hey, good afternoon, Jay and Betsy. It's been a party all day long. After that rain cleared, it made for a great St. Patrick's Day parade. Now the leftover is here at Flanagan's on East 4th. Let's take a look. There's a few hundred people outside here. Beautiful weather in downtown Cleveland right now for this St. Patrick's Day. There were plenty of floats as well as marching bands and Irish dancing groups in the parade. Of course, there were plenty of bagpipes to give the attendants music as the parade moved towards Public Square. Mayor Bibb was in attendance, and we were able to catch up with him before the event started.
I think it really builds the civic pride and the civic spirit of our city, and it shows that we truly have more that brings us together than divides us, and it's just a happy day to celebrate our rich culture.
We saw plenty of folks tailgating for the parade, showing up around 7 o'clock this morning and cooking nearly 50 pounds of corned beef for their friends and family. This is another live look outside of Flannery's in downtown Cleveland. We know that the Cavaliers also have a game this evening, so East 4th in the surrounding area in downtown Cleveland is going to be packed throughout the evening, especially for St. Patrick's Day. Coming up at 5 o'clock, we'll talk to the Grand Marshal of the parade on why it was so special for him to be in that position. Jay, Betsy.
Well, it definitely looks like there's a lot of people who are set for the evening, and now it starts to get a little bit more interesting as the rest of the afternoon wears on. Neil, be safe out there. Thanks so much for reporting live for us from downtown Cleveland.
Of course.
Our Neil Fisher out there.